A ver. Bueno, pues vamos a seguir por donde lo estamos. Recién salimos de la torre. Bueno, y nada. Vamos a dar una vuelta por el campamento. A ver qué nos cuenta. Me dijeron que hablara con la gente, pero esto está un poquito muerto. La verdad. A ver aquí.
Make her watch over you, my lady.
Okay. Busca NPC principales porque por ahí cabe. Por ahí cabe 3 veces, pero bueno. Daremos una vuelta rápido. Saludos, Kime. ¿Qué tal? Bueno, vamos por el puente. La fortaleza está mola, la verdad. En mitad de las montañas cuadradas. Tú también eres
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now. Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important. A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. It gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it. This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible. Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even quartermaster. He's just a bit to the northwest. Good luck.
Pues tengo que ir al norte y al noreste para pillar aquí. A ver, aquí están los
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
Pues no podemos ir por ahí. Vamos a darlo.
We stand here in this hour. Good folk.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place. Oh ho, you know all there is to know already, do you? Irving said as much about you. Remarkable self-confidence. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the king. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship.
Como en todos los juegos, pero bueno.
Child, you have been taught well. Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the... Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde, I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade? They do not live there, nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Impure, that taint transfer. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Ah, me dan un perrito. Mira tú que vi.
Yes,
occasionally. But I'm... La perrera, el rey estaba al...
You will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand...
Aquí. Qué perro, ¿no?
You there, elf. What's your name?
Oh, it's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlogane that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you want?
Rosita... No, Humano.
Congratulations. Not bad for an elf. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter. We aren't. We're ash warriors. Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap. They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same. Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes? If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not...
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the Darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks. Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry the most valuable dogs in the world. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help? We can try, but first we need to muzzle and medicate him. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate...
Yeah. Wow, perro. Para un vivo. Matas al perro, le pones hermano.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Supongo.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre. If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Pantano para afuera. Sí, me acordaré.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Morir 100 humanos, pero no voy a dejar que muera el perro.
Eating, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some dark.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Vale. Todos tienen un perrillo. Joder, ¿tú por qué estás aquí?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water. Oh, that's sweet of you, dearie. How about you marry me instead? At least I could get a kiss before they hang me. And it's not as if they're wrong. I probably would have deserted later. Just not when they caught me is all. Hope that doesn't spoil your opinion of me. I'm still hungry enough to eat my shoe. I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Es una misión. Supongo que me da la experiencia ahora. Tú eres del clero, no me interesa. A ver, no.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in...
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
Ah, mira, aquí está tu waifu, Quimera.
Really? You don't look like a mage? That is... I mean... How interesting. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why
rito esto de iniciación. Ya ni me acordaba.
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them? Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them. With the mage, the circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry does, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar. Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Tutorial. Aunque no los controle directamente, los miembros del grupo actúan según lo que yo le diga. Y eso se cambia. ¿A dónde? Ahora, a ver. Ah, mira, vale. Ahora lo busco. ¿Esto qué? Recibir nota de distancia. Amigo, le sirve más. Ah, vale. Comportamiento. Barrio de escudo, golpe de escudo. Me parece bien. Tú tanquea que yo le meto comida.
Yes?
Vale. Ahora voy.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Dios mía, pero ya te vas a tirar técnica y no hemos empezado. Vale, me sigue.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Ah, vale. Bien, estaba alejado a un lado. Ya llego yo aquí, pero si yo estaba en el otro lado. Bueno.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
¿Cómo anda?
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are.
Ah, mira, se ha puesto contento el colega. Bueno, pues vamos a buscar a los otros reclutas. Y esta es la espesura.
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your
Los reclutas hablando, supongo que se miran ahora.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Davos, a fellow from Denver.
Charmed, milady.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Oh, no, verdad que tenía otro inicio. Ah, verdad, sí, me han dicho que por ahí podía ser. Era el noroeste. Sí, era buscar.
Now then, since you're all here, you four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. For the joining itself, I'll explain more once you've returned.
Esto se parece mucho al de Witcher, ¿Me van a hacer tomarme esa mierda o algo así?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to... It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made... They were once considered only formalities, with so many having forgotten their commitments to us. It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic...
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true. Watch over your...
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path.
Orders of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlemen. We stand here on the eve of
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously? What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special. Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand. So long as you keep it quiet.
Vende recetas. que no tengo una mierda de dinero. Vamos a venderlo. Sí, obviamente. Bastones, por ejemplo, no quiero 3 para nada, con uno me vale. Hay límite de peso, ¿no? Sí, capacidad. Los mercaderes. A ver, la tienda normal.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Son guantes, mochila. Vale. Las vitelas en blanco, vale.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Let me know what you'd like.
Pero puedo subir, por ejemplo, los granates que pesan poco, supongo. Puedo subir la habilidad de comerciante con algún personaje y que me den más por él, ¿no? Lo típico de estos juegos. Vamos a buscar la flor.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for, hmm? Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
I shall do
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there.
Ah, no hay habilidad de comerciante. Vaya mierda de juego. Si es lo mejor que hay. Estafa a la gente. Pues, sube, lobito, sube.
Very well.
Puedo pausar y cambiar, ¿no? Yo sí. Ah, ¿por qué no van a quitar el bastón? Dice más. Y guante creo que no tengo. Túnica de aprendiz, túnica de mago. Ahí será el que se ha machetado en este momento.
What?
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please, help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen?
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the...
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Vale, aunque... Pícaro no hay, está el arquero. Pero... Aunque entre en conversación con otro personaje, habla mi principal, ¿no?
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee...
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about...
That is...
That doesn't mean I'm here to...
Habilidades tiene cobertura de escudo, barrido de escudo, el golpe. Ah, estos son los engendros. Los engendros son orcos de toda la vida. Aunque cada uno tiene su inventario.
Do this, do that.
Es como... ¿Qué son hitos? Te dejo algunos hitos. Los hitos son los siguientes. Busca un árbol sobre una ruina de un edificio. Pasa bajo el puente. Deja a la derecha una torre. Mira entre la ruina. Dejamos aquí, ¿no? Un árbol inclinado sobre las ruinas de un edificio. Pasa bajo el puente de un árbol caído. Vale,
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Deja a la derecha una torre sumergida. Mira entre las ruinas de un arco elevado y una piedra alzada. Deja a la derecha. Sí, lo que dice es que tiene un alijo secreto. Mira entre las ruinas. muertí. ¿Qué nivel son? No me ponen nivel tampoco. ¡A la mierda! Bueno, no me ha guardado muy lejos, me ha guardado. A ver, voy a buscar el tesoro antes. Vale, este nada más paso por aquí. En la parte de... Deja a la derecha una torre sumergida. Mira entre las ruinas de un arco elevado y una piedra alzada cubierta de moho. Esta es la piedra. Camino por un sendero de raíces y piedras.
As you say.
Creo que tengo que configurar mi personaje si voy a coger otro, porque es que si no, no hace ni el huevo. No sé qué hacen, no hacen nada. Ahí está el coger.
It is begun.
Los Pugipa también, una mejilla. Ah, pero este es el pica. Pero no, ya no tiene un arquero. ¿Dónde está ahí? Cangorro. Casco moda. Sí, supongo que se van a ir dentro de poco. Vale. Ya pues tanquear una mejita más, ¿sí? Esta es la mía. Ready. Y por defecto no sé esta mierda. Que no tengo otras cosas. Hostia, 3 atributos. Mira, primero me pide, ¿no? Aquí, ¿no? 27 de magia. El golazo de fuego. Vale. Hielo. Vale. Ah, solo tenía un punto. Y aquí... tiran para adelante.
It shall be done.
Bueno. Me alejo lo suficiente, revive o...
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you. Indeed.
Esta es la flor que estaba buscando, ¿no? Esa sí, esa es la flor para el carro. ¿Qué pasa con el mapa? Hay mucho muerto, me da miedo. Vamos a volar. ¿Cuántos personajes puedo llevar en el grupo? Para meter perros de
As you wish.
Right.
Supongo que estos dos que no tienen mucha carisma, los pobres, los quitaré. Ya lista ahí para tener ya el rango caballero, mi personaje quita más que él. Los papeles, ¿no? La sangre de este juego se pasan un poco.
Well, well.
Mira.
What have we here?
Mi amiga.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder? Come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey. What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Because I know them as only one who owns them could. Can you claim the same? I have watched your Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you are here. Come, see for yourself. Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Sí, estoy viendo tensión entre ellos, ¿no? La mía que está entre conversión.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tale.
True. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin bark...
You...
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is not... Oh, do not mind me.
Time for you to go.
Do not be ridiculous.
Oh, very well.
Ahí he vuelto mágicamente. Bueno. Vamos a llevarle la hierba al perro. Un poquito.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Oi, oi.
A day, maybe 2. There's enough. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Come back after the battle.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree.
Then let us begin.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Por lo demás se ve bien, Quimera. De calidad y demás, o se veía mejor en Twitch. Estoy grabando para comprobar, ¿vale?
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem...
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't.
Including sacrificing.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the...
I've just never faced a foe.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those
creatures. As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power.
No sé. Bebe sangre demoníaca para vencer demonios. Después de venanazo no estáis ahí. No sé yo qué decir.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever chained. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Davith, step forward.
Opa. Me acabo la rueda entera. Que haber quitado el equipo a esta gente o...
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known,
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Baby.
I am sorry. How do you feel? Take some time.
Odio cuando los juegos, cuando van a matar a un personaje y no te dan. En el Dragon Quest nuevo, cuando un personaje se va, te da todo lo que tiene. Hombre, no, espérate, si van a morir, ¿de qué les sirve muerto la ropa? Aquí te voy a quitar las cosas por si acaso. Aunque el Isai no creo que muera, pero vaya.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
¿No lo quieres ver sin camiseta, Quimera?
Good. I've had the Circle Mages preparing. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens...
Are you... Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you. I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey... It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was...
How do you feel? Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When it brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof.
Did you have dreams?
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. The meeting is to the west, down the...
Ahora vende. No le he puesto hielo. En el siguiente nivel le pongo puño de piedra. No son mejor los hechizos de más nivel.
Sorry, Grey Warden, but Duncan informed us that you're not to enter the main arm.
Pero si yo no estaba aquí, yo estaba en lo del mercader.
I understand your joining is complete. You are blessed by the Lord.
Hombre, no estaba.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Let me know what you'd like.
Requiere 20 de constitución. de fuera. Ah, el hielo no le afecta a los zombies. Qué bien. Pues... bueno, tengo hechizos de fuego. Y ahora qué pasa. La mayoría de los juegos los zombies absorben tierra, no hielo.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some
The Mabari's responding well. As I said, come back after the battle's done. It's bound to be long. Over here, then.
Que no puedo volver. Me está diciendo directamente que roben. Necesito una llave. Por esto te coges el pícaro, ¿verdad?
Welcome, Grey Warden, and congratulations. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. It is the irony, perhaps. Naturally, the goodbye.
My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
As you say. Back again? Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I have preparations to make for the battle, and I won't be distracted.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw...
You will alert the tower to light the beacon.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ish...
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a danger.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't...
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey...
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal, and...
What? I won't be in the back.
This is by the King's personal request.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case.
The tower is on the other side. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through... We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair, if it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. The battle is about to begin. There will be plenty of battle. Stay with the Terran's men. Then I must join the others.
Duncan.
Me.
No le puedo robar al prisionero. Aunque no sé dónde llevará la llave porque está desnuda. No sé yo sí. pico que te da. Luego me dan otro tanque entonces. Juego alguien que tenga o voy a palmar bastante rápido. Mira, buena.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight.
Let's cross the bridge. Vishal.
Debería dar mi casco al salir y ponerse.
Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Vale, que al final la torre lo dejen pelota.